Yo, what is going on, guys? Got a crazy story for you here today. This is a story that is titled Girlfriend Has Unprotected Bedroom Fun with My Best Friend and Then Instantly Melts Down When I Break Up with Her. Okay, so this is one of those situations, guys, that right off the bat is 100% cause to immediately break up with the woman, block her on everything, never speak to her again. Same goes with the quote unquote best friend. But the thing that really makes these stories, man, is like the women having meltdowns. Okay, so they'll go out here, they'll do something so egregiously wrong, and then be shocked or have a meltdown or cry or whatever when the dude has the self respect to say, hey, you need to get the hell out, which is absolutely correct. Now, guys, don't forget to like the video on your way in. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. And let's take a look at this particular story. So this is a 28-year-old guy, and it says, something started feeling off. I am a 28-year-old male. She's a 26-year-old female, and we were together for 3 years. So this dude was with her since she was 23. He was 25. He says, Alyssa and I had been living together for almost 2 years. Things seemed pretty stable. Not perfect, but stable. I've known Kyle, my best friend, since college. He was close with both of us, and that never bothered me until recently. Alyssa started acting weird after our last group trip to the coast. She'd get quiet whenever his name came up and always changed the subject when I brought up having people over. So first of all, let's just call the red flag immediately before we even continue with the story. Why is your girlfriend close with a dude in the first place? You know, I understand that all of the women, you know, they come out in comments and everything like this these days and say, oh, you're insecure, okay? What if I just want to have a guy friend that I'm close with? Yeah, I mean, you can go out there and you can make that decision, but men are also well within their rights to not date your ass, because that is ridiculous. Okay, you've got a girlfriend who's close with a dude, right? No less, it's also your best friend. Super weird. I know a lot of people think that this is normal. Me personally, I don't think this is normal. If I had a wife or a girlfriend or something like this, why on earth would I be close with her friends? That sounds so stupid. Okay, and it's stupid when women do it as well, but they try and gaslight men into thinking that it's totally normal. Ridiculous. Again, people can do whatever they want, but I think this is stupid. I really do. Anyway, one weekend I had food poisoning and I stayed home while Alyssa went to a friend's birthday dinner. Kyle was supposed to be out of town, or so I thought. But when I woke up early the next morning and went to grab coffee at a place near our apartment, I saw Kyle's car parked just a block away with Alyssa's scarf on the dashboard. She was not home yet, and that was the first red flag that couldn't be ignored. He says, I didn't say anything immediately. I needed to be sure. That Monday, I casually asked Alyssa how the party was, and she fumbled her words and said something like it was pretty boring and that she came home early, but her location history, which we share for safety, he says, showed that she was near Kyle's address for over 6 hours that night. Right? So your woman is sitting here lying to you about where she actually was. She was clearly with this other dude. She didn't expect you to be able to catch her on this because you were sick at the time. And this is just, you know, instant breakup territory, in my opinion, guys. Like, a lot of men, I think they have the evidence, right? And they know what's going on, but they just want to make sure, and they want to make sure, and they want to make sure, and they just want to keep doing this, gathering more evidence. But like, this is plenty. This really is. Your girl's lying to you about where she is. I mean, that's just, no, absolutely not. So let's continue. He says, still, I didn't accuse her. Instead, I waited for her to slip. A week later, she forgot to sign out of her Gmail on my laptop. An email draft to her friend popped up while I was working. The subject line, I can't believe what I did. And this was a whole message where she described how she messed up badly with Kyle, how it wasn't supposed to happen, how they didn't use protection, and how she couldn't sleep from the guilt. I didn't even finish the message. I closed the laptop. I waited until she got home and sat her down. Holy hell. Imagine finding an email like this, by the way, guys. Like, I think I would actually be physically sick if I had to talk to the woman. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's like, "Oh, be mature." You know, you've got to break up in person. You've got to be mature. No, you just start packing her bags right then, man. This is not a discussion. This is not, "Oh yeah, let's talk it out, guys." No, this is, "Hey, I'm packing your bags. You need to be out of here as soon as damn possible. Okay, if you're not out within a week, we're gonna have some serious damn problems. I'm gonna go stay with my brother or whoever the hell you have on standby. Get the hell out of the damn house." Anyway, crazy, absolutely crazy. So he sits her down. He says, "I told her exactly what I knew, calmly. She stared at me like a deer in headlights. Then the tears came fast and loud. She started pacing, screaming, crying, telling me that it was a mistake, that we were drinking. He kissed me first. All of the usual deflections, and I let her talk." Okay, so here's where all of the excuses come out, right? Oh, the dude made the first move. We've seen in a lot of these stories how women will say, "Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that serious. Maybe we can go to therapy." And all of the excuses start to come out. Okay? We were intoxicated, he did it first, etc. It was a mistake. All of these sorts of things, which again, none of this crap actually matters because at the end of the day, you're still kicking the woman out of the house. You know, there's no way around this whatsoever. She's crying, she's screaming, etc. He says, "When she realized I was not going to fight, argue, or ask questions, she melted down completely. She dropped to the floor crying, said that I couldn't just walk away, that we could fix it, that it didn't mean anything." So there it is, right? That it didn't mean anything. Don't worry, right? I hooked up with your best friend, but it's all right though, because it didn't really mean anything at the end of the day. I mean, this is all very easy for the woman to say who hooks up with the guy in the situation. But the thing is, this is going to mean an incredible amount to your boyfriend, or if it's a wife, it's going to mean an incredible amount to the husband. It means an incredible amount to the man. Okay, so you can sit there and be like, "Oh, we can fix this. It didn't mean anything." These words are completely empty to the dude. The only reason you say this is because you're the one that screwed up. That's all that it is. He says, "I told her it wasn't about the cheating. It wasn't just about the cheating. Okay, it should be about the cheat. A large portion of this should most definitely be about the cheating, by the way." He says, "It was who she chose to do it with, my best friend, the one person I trusted most, and then to lie about it for weeks, to still kiss me goodnight knowing what she did. That's not something you come back from. I packed a bag and left. The apartment lease was in her name anyway." Okay, so he just packed and immediately left. I don't know how he fit all of his stuff in his bag. I guess he just came back and he picked up the rest or something. I don't know. This guy's entire life can fit in his bag. That's a little bit strange. But regardless, he says it wasn't just the cheating. I mean, let's be real about it. It doesn't matter who the cheating was with, okay? Yes, it's going to be extra painful if it's your best friend. Yes, it's going to be extra painful given the circumstances of how exactly she did it, which I'm not going to repeat. But at the end of the day, right, she cheated. It doesn't matter which way you slice it. That's what she did. And you deserve to be able to walk away and say, "Absolutely not. I'm not dealing with this nonsense." But guys, we're going to be leaving today's episode there. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, and I will be seeing you all in the next one. Peace.